What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Run the Point Bump and Shoulders Sports Source Podcast. This is episode 68.
We're rolling.
Yeah, we're going. We're
We're going with it.
Episode 68, Bump and Shoulders,
I never thought of that as a possibility.
Sports Source Podcast. I'm Timothy Chura here with
Producer Pops has set on the table.
Nick Kappas and Chris Wilson. Happy
What's
birthday,
up,
Peter
guys?
Swinski. 33 has never looked so good, huh?
I don't know who that is, but
Competitive eater.
remember when Timothy said he wants to have an outtakes podcast?
Yeah.
Dude, he kicked that one right through
Yeah,
the
he
uprights,
did.
huh?
But can we also talk about the fact that, like, while the intro music was playing, this happened?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Rolling up the sleeves.
Why'd you
Why'd
start
you have to-
cuffing him up
Yeah.
right now?
I'm ready.
Is it 'cause
No,
my sleeves are
you're
up?
not.
My
You're
sleeve-
not, because you took an hour and a half nap today, and
Yeah,
you're
to get
still
ready.
Yeah, and then you had...
I had a peppermint mocha latte.
You love mocha, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Did you see that
function
my
off of
sleeves are
mocha.
rolled up and you like the way I kind of control the table? And
Yeah.
you
He
wanted to
goes,
match
he
that?
goes, I love, like, the gray look with khakis on.
I put khakis on just for this, nephew.
Don't
Nice.
say that.
What? I did. I just put them on.
No. Don't be an asshole.
But Nick's got mocha running through his veins, so you
Oh,
can't...
yeah, dude.
You got mocha in the corner of your mouth.
You like that? Like here?
Yeah.
So is it?
Chris, get it for me?
No,
That's a
I
little
don't
bit
like
of mocha.
peppermint patties.
So as you heard at the start, this is episode 68 of our critically acclaimed podcast.
Which one?
Bump and Shoulders. Thanks for tuning in. Nick, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing well, ready to
You had
drop some knowledge.
another day off.
Yeah.
Another one.
Another one.
I've
Nick's
worked-
worked twice in the past 21 days.
Not bad.
Kinda.
Paychecks are nice.
Are they?
Yeah.
Are you out of time off yet?
No.
Because you got to stop calling in sick, man.
I'm not calling
You
in
keep
sick.
calling in sick.
You're running thin, dude.
Every day you call in sick.
No, I don't.
And then you worked Wednesday, Thursday, and you went, I might as well take Friday, Saturday off, treat myself.
Yeah. You said, you know what? I just need some me time right now.
I do.
That's what I need.
Did you get
You need your feet up by a sun lamp
Yeah.
Did you get a pedicure? Did you guys ever
and
do
a
that?
drink with
No.
a
You
straw
ever
in
get
it.
pedicures?
No, but I'm not opposed to it.
I was
They're
supposed to
just
get one with you.
expensive.
Did you get a manicure?
I've never gotten
Have
one.
you got a manicure?
I have.
You've got a manicure, but not a pedicure.
Yeah.
You normally
I
start
didn't
with the
get the
feet,
works.
Yeah.
bro.
I didn't get the works.
So you got
You
the
normally
hands?
start with
Yeah.
the feet, and then you're like, all right, maybe I'm ready to kind of expand
Oh, but
to
dude,
the
remember
hands.
6 months ago when he was gonna fight? He probably wanted his hands to look. Oh, what is on your finger, dude?
Huh? Dude, it's a wart.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, man.
That's a tumor. I've never realized that.
If you wanna go there, pull out your toe right now because that has gangrene. You have
No.
gangrene. You have trench foot.
Both
you have
my-
trench foot, and you haven't even been in the trenches lately.
But I can cover that
Lately,
up. Wear
you haven't
gloves.
even. Yeah, no. It's winter. I wear them when I can.
No, wear them all the time,
No.
dude. You should wear gloves
No.
all the time.
Okay, well, you should not have a foot that's gonna fall off
I'm
soon.
just glad your hand's on that side of the table.
You should not be already counting on losing your toe.
Don't make fun of me because I have
Speaking
diabetes.
speaking of losing, New Orleans Saints, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah, dude, they got handed a nice L.
Saints sitting not so
on a
pretty.
platter.
Are the Saints season done now?
No,
Is this the beginning of the end for
is
Drew
Dak
Brees?
Prescott the goat?
Maybe.
He might be.
Dak Goda?
What sucks is I had
Dakota.
I had that ticket out for Drew Brees MVP, and I think Dak just stole that. So
Yeah.
if anyone had that, you're good.
Well, the Cowboys defense man stole that from him.
Yeah, the Cowboys beat the Saints 13-10. All 13 points for the Cowboys in the first half. All 10 for the Saints in the second half. Tale of two halves. Didn't matter though. Drew Brees for the first time in his career started 0 of 4,
Yeah.
0 of 4 passes.
And if you listen to Third and a Mile and you listen to me, take Drew Brees on that pick, you made some money.
You did like the over on 0.5 picks, but I'll tell you, with any top quarterback, it always is an underdog for them to throw one pick, and if you bet on it every week, you're gonna get burned.
Yeah, but I
Nick.
liked it this week.
You like it this is your first week you saw it. We'll talk about that off the air though.
No, I saw it last week too.
Great
Because
game.
I brought
for,
it up to you on Thanksgiving.
Great game for the tackling Dutchman though, Leighton Vander Esch.
Yeah,
Tackling touch.
I've heard them call
Oh,
him
I
that.
thought you gave him
No.
that nickname.
he's a freak. He's
I-
actually a freak.
Yeah.
Him and Smith together.
Jalen
great
Smith
line
really
back and
showed
forth,
up.
yeah.
He's still a little rough around the edges. He's got some
Well,
things he's got to work out. Hey, how about
I may get the name
That
wrong.
head-to-head contact
I may get the name wrong. DeMarcus Lawrence is their
that they
DN,
didn't
right?
call. Yeah.
he's
Dude,
a
he
freak.
played like a beast
Yeah.
last night too.
That whole defensive squad just played
Yeah.
awesome.
4
They have been
tackles,
the last
1
few weeks.
sack,
Yeah.
1 tackle for loss, 2 QB hits.
This
he,
is
he can ball out.
That's
But
a
do you
team that
think-
can make noise in the
Well, you
playoffs.
know what,
Played
I think.
real well, dude.
That's what I'm saying too. Timothy's talking about this is the time where the hot teams going into the playoffs,
Are
they're the ones who
most
make the run.
dangerous, yeah.
Yeah.
Is this a team that's going to be hot going into the playoffs?
I
you
think
As
so.
long as they keep Randy Gregory on the field, yeah.
The ref.
No,
Oh,
Randy Gregory, the guy who's played I think like 2 games in the past 2 years because he keeps getting arrested and suspended.
Oh.
But he also extended 2 drives and almost let the Saints win.
Oh,
On a 4th down, he
Yeah.
got a
Oh,
rough
yeah,
into kicker.
that's right.
Yeah.
And on a play that was a fumble, he was offsides. Didn't jump offsides, just lined up offsides. So
Not bad, dude.
welcome
Dude, that's
back,
not bad.
welcome back, Randy Gregory. You're still making waves. Awesome.
Welcome back, Randy.
And Randy Gregory, stop doing bad things on and off the field. be a better guy.
Stop
than-
being a dink on and off the field.
Be a better guy than you've been. All right. That goes to you too, Kareem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And talk about that for a minute.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Best kicker in the NFL?
He's officially he's officially Kareem Hunt. A video came out from February. TMZ finally got their grimy little fingers on it.
Definitely grimy fingers.
Put out the video of Kareem Hunt getting into an altercation with a woman in a hotel room or a hotel lobby. It looked more like from February. Kareem Hunt punched and kicked the woman. Not a great look for the star running back, and
Also,
he is
do that-
on the commissioner's exempt list, so he cannot practice with the team, cannot participate in team activities, or play in the game.
Do that. Well, that gives him more time to beat up women in hotel lobbies.
I guess. I feel like structure
Well,
wouldn't be a
how's
bad
that?
thing for him.
Are they home this week?
Dude, I don't know.
'Cause I
didn't
feel
pay
like they've
attention
already-
'cause I didn't think it
Because they
mattered.
probably already traveled there, so he's in the team hotel. Does that mean
With
like?
a lot of time. on
Yeah.
his
Does that
hands.
mean they're just like, oh, you can't be with the team anymore? So now he's like, he has to go to the Marriott next door.
I'll see if he is there. Maybe they sent him back.
Yeah. Like, how does that work?
I'm like, you got to go home, man.
And does he have to pay for the airplane now?
Yeah, fuck, dude. He makes so much money. Actually, he was a 4th-round rookie. He probably doesn't make that much money, and that's crazy because
Yeah.
he's a very important.
Well,
part
it's one of the
team.
reasons why that team's so successful too.
Everyone's cheap there.
Yeah. But it's just like, just
They're
don't
in
do,
Oakland,
be better, Kareem Hunt. Oh, they're so far away from home.
and he's in Oakland.
Yeah,
I feel
dude.
like everyone does bad things in Oakland. Everyone's a worse person once they get to Oakland, probably.
Well, this was in February, dude.
yeah, but I'm saying like
Oh,
now that
you-
he's there,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. He's gonna party so hard.
he's gonna do fucking blow.
Yeah. All of it too.
I hope not, because he's a very key player to that offense.
Yeah, this is a big loss for them. But it's also like the NFL's known about this since February.
Yeah.
Well, now
There's
that
no
it's
way
a
they-
public thing,
Whenever
they get
there's like
pressure.
video, though, it makes it
But
Not
no,
even
no,
that.
no, no, no.
No,
They-
They had the video.
Yeah.
It just
Oh.
wasn't released to the public.
Because you
yet.
have to remember when stuff like this happens.
They only care as soon as they look bad for it.
Yeah.
You have to remember when stuff like this happens, the NFL goes, okay, it happened in a lobby. There's definitely video footage. We need the video footage. So they got the video footage. They've already seen it.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's like the girl's attacking him and he like pushes her off like that.
No, he
No, dude, he
clocks her.
head kicks her.
Oh my
He
God.
soccer kicks her.
Yeah.
And it's just like suspend him then.
It's
Yeah.
like it's uncomfortable to watch
Yeah.
because you don't like see something like that, obviously. But
But it's just like the NFL should have done something about this in February. He should have been served a suspension going into the season.
and while we're focusing on it from a football level, of course, there should be legal actions.
That too.
Probably, right?
Like, how did this get? Because I remember hearing about it, the incident in the hotel.
And it went so under the radar.
Yeah, and then it got swept under the rug so quick, and now this video comes out of nowhere. Obviously, TMZ's probably been fighting for it for months,
Yeah.
and they finally got their hands on it.
And
but it's
now
just
he's
like
on the exempt list. Like,
this is something that should have happened. It's kind of like the Ray Rice thing at first too.
Yeah.
The first few days there was nothing, and TMZ got the video, and then it went, "Oh, he's done. He's out of the
Yeah.
NFL."
that being said, why don't they do when they want to suspend a player, kind of like what they're doing with Zeke, or when they suspended Leonard Fournette. When players want to appeal, why don't they just put them on the exempt list and go, fine, if you're going to appeal, you're not playing, but it doesn't count. Like, you can't
Yeah.
play until we support
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Then no one's going to appeal it, and they're just going to serve their suspension.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like that would really handle
or like
things.
Tom Brady.
You leave Tom out of this, all right?
Like what? But what if they did that to Tom Brady? They're like, okay, then you're off. They're like, oh, we're suspending you the season. He's like, okay, well, we appealed it down to 4 games. He's like, well, you're on the exempt list till the end of the season.
No, but I'm saying, what if they like? I feel like they should have to be on the exempt list until the matter is resolved.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think it's bad for them to be around the locker, even if it's a star player. There's still drama in the locker room knowing that's going on. You know.
Well,
Yeah,
I feel
it
like
adds a
in
lot.
New England it doesn't, because Bill goes, hey, if you guys fucking talk about this, I'll kick your ass,
Yeah.
and then nobody speaks about it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because he definitely doesn't do it on camera. He grabs people by the face mask.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Do you think
Probably
he
a
spit
hard
on
ass.
players?
dude, he's so cool.
I heard he's supposed to be like the best
An
players
awesome
coach.
guy, yeah, and like that makes sense because the players play for him.
Yeah, except for
Yeah.
Malcolm Butler.
and Cassius Marsh.
But you're always gonna get one or two, you know.
I will never get over that, dude. Don't play for the most successful franchise in sports history.
And then ask to leave.
And then when people are like, "Why'd you leave?" And don't go. They worked too hard in practice.
He left or he got cut.
I think he like demanded his release or asked for his release. Yeah.
That's so weird, dude.
He didn't want to be there. San Francisco scooped him up. He's having a nice little day there. Apparently,
Well, yeah,
they don't
'cause
work as hard.
Yeah, they don't practice nearly as hard.
So we only get
Chris,
phone
your
calls.
phone's
We
ringing.
literally only get phone calls, and we don't record at the same
Chris has
time.
Chris has got to go take this.
We don't.
Oh.
We don't record at the same time every episode, and somehow we only get phone
No.
calls when we record. Odd, very odd.
But Kareem Hunt, be a better person. And why are running backs such bad people?
Why are NFL players very aggressive off the field?
Because I think it's a bunch of 20-year-old kids handed millions of dollars.
I feel like if you handed me $10 million,
Yeah,
I'm not going. I
Yeah.
can't wait to kick this
No,
girl's ass.
the one
finally.
thing that you'd probably do,
I don't know if it works
besides
like
Johnny
that,
Manziel
but-
hitting it, well, I've never actually hit his girlfriend. I guess she made that up.
But he did do like a bunch of drunk naked shit, right?
Yeah, but like that, if I was handing millions of dollars at 20 years old,
I'm
I'm probably
get
gonna
drunk
go
and
down
get
that
naked.
path.
Yeah.
Like Pat McAfee naked in the canal.
Well, dude, that was alleged.
Yeah, but like that's
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
funny. That's no harm
Yeah.
done.
And like if you listen
You
to
do
his
that.
show, like all
Just
the
be
stories he
naked
talks
in
about,
places where people typically
like
aren't
where he
naked.
goes to bars and spends $10,000 because he buys everybody drinks for the whole night in the bar.
Yeah, like that's cool.
Yeah, like
But
that's the
don't-
stuff. That's
don't
the shenanigans
get-
I'd get in.
Don't go and beat up girls in hotels.
Or like Gronk partying with DJs at bars and stuff like that.
But you definitely stop beating up girls in hotel rooms.
Yeah, that's never
that
gonna.
happens way too often.
That's-
It's always hotels.
So it's like partying and all this stuff up top, and then hanging out with Reuben Foster and Kareem Hunt and Ray Rice all the way on
And
the
Joe
bottom.
Mixon, who got drafted, I want to say in the first round, like a week after that video came out of him punching a girl in the face in the stairwell like 7 times.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, dude, that video came out.
I
and
feel like there's too many of these
he
instances.
beat the fuck out of her in that stairwell, and they
think-
still went, you're probably risk free.
Well, do you think Vontez Burfict went up to the GM and went, "We need that guy"?
Well, no, it was probably Pac-Man Jones when he was there, and he goes, the only thing he did wrong was he didn't throw piss at her.
Did he do that?
Yeah. Remember, he got arrested for like
Oh,
attacking
yeah.
somebody with a bodily substance. Don't know what the substance was, but I'm gonna go with the softest one.
I hope it's piss.
Yeah, like anything else is probably worse. But Eric Reed
It
couldn't
was
kneel.
probably spit.
Eric Reed can't kneel there because Mike Brown won't stand for that.
Yeah, do you think so? Colin Kaepernick's still worse than Kareem Hunt, though, right?
Yeah, he's probably worse. he's probably a worse guy for taking.
Owners are going, "Ooh, Colin Kaepernick's way more of a gamble."
I mean, performance-wise, yeah.
Yeah, but still.
But moral-wise, no.
My
And,
grandma.
Hey, can we talk about how Greg Hardy got another chance in the NFL,
Yeah.
but Colin Kaepernick didn't?
What'd your grandma do?
The other day, I guess she was watching like the news or something, and she saw something about Reuben Foster getting signed. And the first thing she says to me is, "Did you hear about Colin Kaepernick? How he hit his girlfriend?" And I was like, "What? I don't think that's right." I'm like, she's like, "Yeah, the 49ers." I was like, I think you're thinking of Reuben Foster. She's like, who? So I was like, okay. So like some people are just really,
Is that the grandma I met?
yeah,
The one that I wore her clothes?
Yeah.
Nice.
yep. We're gonna
Sweet
leave
lady.
it just at that and give no other context.
All right, what else do you have?
Sweet lady. For the NFL?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's pretty much all we got. We already did our game predictions. Well, what do you think, as far as the NFC East goes, we can assume, like, the Cowboys are the team to take it now, right?
Yeah, they
I
have
think-
to be.
yeah.
They've
They
got a
moved
game
to
up
7
now.
and 5. Well, they don't, because either the Eagles or the Redskins will be tied with them
Oh,
after
yeah, because they're
Sunday,
both 6 and 5.
and they play each other. So one of those teams is going to be tied. But, I mean, Eagles can't string together more than, 2 wins in a row, and the Redskins are on their – I mean, they're on literally the reserves, I feel like.
Yeah.
The whole team.
Like, they're signing arena football players.
And
who can
Adrian
finish the year.
Peterson's may not play.
I don't know if they're actually signing arena football players, but
they
they're-
could.
It's close to that point.
Yeah.
Like, they're that far down on the roster, and that's...
Dude, they're going to get that chubby guy from, I forget what team he played on, that chubby quarterback.
Oh, dude, was it Philly?
I think so. He was so chunky.
He looked... Yeah, he was a fat dude. But,
Fat gunslinger.
yeah, I guess.
They need a quarterback down there, too. Colt McCoy's struggling.
Colt McCoy's fine. It was one game against a team
Against a
that
great defense,
apparently
too.
is way better than
Yeah.
anyone wanted to give them credit for. I would like to see if they keep it up, because I feel like if...
Well,
I mean, this is what we saw when they made their last playoff run.
But
dude.
also the goal, too, is to stop Zeke, and it's to the point now you can't stop Zeke.
This is
Especially with
exa-
Amari Cooper, because Amari Cooper's the perfect addition to
Yeah.
that team. Because you could hit him on a 3-yard pass, and he could go off for 30.
Or 80.
Yeah, or
like
80.
Yeah.
We've seen. This is exactly what we saw
Yeah.
when they made their last playoff run, when they played stout defense, pressured the quarterback, and handled the ball for 75 minutes out of 60 every
Well,
game.
and if you think about it too, like it's kind of the same, like you said, it's the same style. But instead of the Amari Cooper, they had Dez, where you could just throw it up and he's probably going to catch it back in his prime.
Yeah, and I think an Amari Cooper playing to his ceiling is better than Dez at his ceiling.
Well, yeah, because
for
Amari
sure.
Cooper, and it's a different type of receiver too.
Yeah, Amari Cooper is a more modern era
Yeah.
receiver. He's the guy you want.
Where Dez is like throw it up and he's going to punch the corner for the
Yeah.
ball.
And that being said, still, I feel like we can all assume the Saints are the best team in the NFC, even
Yeah.
after this
Yeah.
loss.
Yeah. Well,
This-
I
'cause
feel like
I
the
don't-
Saints-Rams game too, that can go either way. If they meet in the playoffs, that could go either way.
Well,
in the
if
playoffs.
that game, if Cowboys Saints happens in New Orleans,
Which it
it's
will if
not.
it's in the
yeah,
playoffs.
Well, even if
that's
it's
not happening.
I
yeah.
think even if it happened in Dallas again, it's not happening again. I think
Yeah.
That was the worst
that's
Drew
a
Brees we've
yeah.
seen in the best year of his career.
And it's also the worst Drew Brees we've seen in how many years?
Yeah, and I mean, don't take away credit from the defense because they did
No,
play
they
really
absolutely
well.
played
But
out of
like
their mind.
But Drew Brees missed
in
a
New
lot of open
Orleans,
guys.
especially, like
Michael
that's a
Thomas,
different
who was
story.
catching all
What
like
about-
over 90% of his
and
passes
we
through
saw him
most of
just
this year.
dropping.
Dude, the
Like,
Cowboys really could have blown out the Saints too. Dak missed a lot of open receivers because Eli
Yeah.
Apple was getting toasted.
yeah,
Yeah, he got
did you see
bullied.
that one hitch and go with?
Yeah, where he was wide
yeah.
open and it just went like 3 yards in
Yeah.
front of him.
Man, you know I was happy for like not being my boy PJ out there getting roasted.
Yeah.
I love him. He played some decent football. PJ Williams got a nice sack on Dak that almost turned the game around.
Yeah.
But Drew Brees throwing his third pick of the year loses everyone live betting money. That being said, do you want to talk about where we place our bets first before we move into other things?
Yeah. Before we get into who to bet on in MMA.
If I can find my notes.
Chris knows it by heart. Take it off, Chris.
Huh?
All right, Nick, and all right, Chris. You guys listening?
Yep.
All
All
right,
ears.
and listeners through your speakers or headphones, you better listen too. People listening here, all you guys are probably listening for some game picks and tips for this weekend of betting, whether it be basketball, which is every night it seems, football, or MMA like we're about to get to. The truth is we have no idea who's going to win, and we can only give our best guesses. If you're listening to this and trust us or think you know, you've got to check out MyBookie. Remember, who you're betting on is just as important as who you're betting with. This is why we use MyBookie and personally recommend them to anybody looking to get into the game. This website is our real best bet of the season. Ain't that the truth, Nick?
Yeah, I'm seeing on the video. If you're watching, you can see the MyBookie website. I'm trying to look at odds right now as producer Pops is going through them.
What's he on?
I think he's on NBA. Yeah.
They've been around for years, are easy to use. You want to check those live lines for me? And they have all sorts of betting action available. In-game lines, live betting, and even the ability to bet the over-under on fantasy points a player will score each game. If you like betting on basketball, just a little tip, second half lines are money.
Chris, stop checking at MyBookie.
Join MyBookie now, and with our promo code, they will match 50% of your first deposit, dollar for dollar, up to 1,000 smackaroos. Nick, do you want to explain what this means to our listeners?
Sure. He's on NFL. He's not on live lines.
Do you want to explain
Oh,
that?
yeah. So that means, if you're like Chris and you only have $50 to put into your account, MyBookie sees that 50 and we'll give you an extra 25, so you have 75 now.
And if you're feeling ballsy,
Going ass.
Oh, if you're feeling ballsy and you have...
and you put $700 in. Oh, we
That
already
means-
did that. 850.
No.
850,
That's...
$850 is not that hard.
Well, dude, that means they give you $425.
which would be.
$850 plus... that means $1275.
There you go. And if you're feeling Toby Maguire awkward,
Like that phone call?
yeah, just as awkward as that phone call and an ad read, and you put in $477.
That means if you put 477 in...
238.5.
Let's see, 477 divided by 2 means you get 238 and 50 cents.
Which would be how much total sitting in your account at that point?
But what did we say?
477.
Plus 477,
Oh my God.
715 and 50 cents.
Nice. That's an awesome
Nice.
little.
Yeah.
You guys
Awesome
like that
little
right off the top of my head?
So if you want to take up,
Call it that.
if you want to take them up on this nice exclusive offer, because they're literally handing you free money to steal more of their money with our picks or your own, head over to mybookie.ag. That's mybookie.ag and use promo code DORK.
You bet.
You can spell that one. And yeah, use that promo code in creating your account. Take them up on the offer. Make some money. MyBookie.ag.
You bet.
No, you play.
Oh, you play. You win. Chris, you get paid.
Yes.
MyBookie.ag.
That's exactly what you were ready to say.
Yeah, exactly. Why'd you have to cut me off? Anyway, real quick. Right now, the Chiefs just released Kareem Hunt.
No, they did not.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I hope the 49ers.
Oh,
sign him
yeah,
up.
dude, they did. No, this may be a Ray Rice thing.
This kind of sucks
Yeah,
that it comes up
this is
now
some-
because I want to look more into this. But
This
I
is
can't.
probably going to be a Ray Rice. When you were on Live Odds, did you happen to see what the Brooklyn Nets are at? Damn. Can you guys get off your phone?
This is a huge thing. You can talk about your MMA so I can look into this.
All right. So, well, yeah, I'll talk to Chris on this.
All right.
Well, as you know, in Bellator, there's been a rivalry that's been going back and forth.
Oh, you want
Yeah,
to say that
no.
word again?
Tito Liddell's done, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's done. So we'll get into that. Actually, we'll jump into that.
Okay.
Chuck Liddell's suspended indefinitely
For what?
because of that. Do you want to know what the Athletic Commission said?
What?
It was a brutal first-round knockout.
Yeah.
That was the least brutal first-round knockout. Dude,
yeah.
that was like, you know when there's a guy who comes in for the first day and he gets punched in the nose and falls down? You know
Yeah.
when you jab knocked out somebody?
Mm-hmm.
That was that knockout, dude.
Yeah, that was.
He went,
Except this was a 97-year-old.
yeah.
So,
Well, dude, combined age, that was 90.
yeah.
Because it was a 47 versus a 43
Don't be
year old.
90.
old.
Don't be 90 in the
Combined
octagon.
age,
Yeah.
90.
Oh, that was awful to
But
see.
what this means, for people who are wondering, this means if Chuck Liddell ever wants to fight again, he has to take 90 days off, no physical contact and training. 30 days, he can't train at all. He can't go into the gym. And for him to fight again, it doesn't mean he can never fight again. It means he has to go to a doctor, and a doctor has to do a complete physical. They have to do a ton of tests on him, saying he can fight. He'll be healthy to fight again.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean he can never fight again. It just means it's really difficult for him to fight again.
This should be enough
Yeah,
to the
this-
point where he understands
yeah.
never to fight again.
Yeah, we've seen guys like Rory McDonald's been suspended indefinitely when
Yeah.
he fought, and so was Robbie
Yeah.
when those two fought. It just means it's difficult to fight again because there's a lot of work that has to be done.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, going back to Bellator, MVP versus Paul Daly is officially booked. February 6th.
Firefight.
Yeah, these two talk so much shit to each other.
Yeah, it's fine.
MVP's a huge up and comer. He's kind of like the Bellator's Israeli Adesanya.
Yeah. Yep.
He's a great striker, terrible wrestler.
Yeah. But he's not gonna have to worry about that in
no,
this fight.
not with
so,
Paul Daly.
Yeah.
I don't know who I'd pick in this though, because Paul Daly's hard to pick against because he can knock anyone out. But MVP is so agile on the outside.
Yeah,
you have your,
I have to pick
odds up?
MVP.
There's no odds for it yet.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Not when I
very
checked.
early.
Isn't?
It's in February.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this weekend. Sorry, I was.
No, I've got this weekend's odds already.
All right, I'm honed in now. I got my fix as to what we're doing.
Oh,
Oh, very unprofessional of Nick. He has
Hold
to
on.
go, guys. So, anyway, any more on the Kareem Hunt?
It's now or never. All right, guys. Well, Kareem Hunt is released. We all knew that. This is unexpected. Things always go wrong.
But it feels like it's so soon.
I mean, I can get it.
It must be bad.
Do you think the Redskins pick him up? No bullshit, dude. They took their flyer on Reuben
if
Foster.
Adrian,
What the fuck's the harm at this
yeah,
point?
if
you know?
Adrian Peterson's not, they won't do it. Just
Darius
because of,
Geis is hurt.
Yeah.
He's out for the year.
Adrian Peterson's questionable.
If you can get him, let him play, and take the PR burn, he could actually save their season.
But he's on the
Commissioner's exempt
Yes.
list, but it depends on the suspension he's handed. He wasn't suspended initially.
yeah.
So if they don't suspend him for a lengthy period of time, what if they hand him like 4 games? You're the Redskins. Do you take a chance on him? Hope to have him back for playoffs? Make a run with him? Like fuck it. What do you have to lose?
can't-
You already got the
they
guy who
won't do it.
who keeps beating up.
They're
his
not
girlfriend.
they're not gonna do it.
I think
you know,
it's the move.
because they're already catching so. Like I said, my grandma even knew about it. She didn't know his name, but like people are not happy with the decision of the Redskins as it is. Now, if they go out and they take another guy who's like,
But with Darius Geis gone, AP hurt, and they already have the Reuben Foster
I-
drama. They already have AP beating his son again. What's the fucking harm, right?
I think this is gonna be like.
That's a season-changing thing.
I'm telling you, I think this is gonna be like a Ray Rice type thing. I
I
don't
hope
think
we don't.
can you sign somebody who's on the exemplary
Commissioner
list?
exempt. I think they can still claim him on the waivers. I don't know how it works. I guess this isn't a very common thing. It sucks.
Because they signed
Obviously, it
Reuben
sucks.
Foster before he got on that list, right?
No, I don't think so. I don't even know.
I thought they signed him and then he got put on it.
I don't know. I don't have an answer, to be honest. But I do. I mean, well, obviously we worry more about the health and mental. I guess, like where the female in the video is at. From a football standpoint, which is obviously much less important, I do hope something gets resolved because he is a generational type talent, and it sucks seeing those guys out of the league for shitty decisions.
Yeah, but also this is a huge shitty decision.
This is a huge shitty decision. I'm not justifying it at all.
If he gets banned from the NFL, this is one of those things where you go,
yeah, it's fitting. He did it to himself.
But it's almost like Greg Hardy. He was generational, and look what he did.
He did it to himself. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. There's no doubt about that.
Like, you can make bad decisions and get second chances.
Look at Alden Smith.
But these are one of those bad But like you said, like with the whole Pat McAfee thing, he made a bad decision, but it wasn't bad enough to where he didn't hurt anyone else.
Yeah, nobody was in.
Yeah.
No, it definitely sucks. It sucks on all those fronts.
I'm just happy. The NFL's also, I feel like, trying to overcorrect the situation.
Well, don't fucking let it go the first time.
That's exactly what.
Because this is one of those things. This is one of those things that maybe he gets released in the offseason in February if it comes out right away. But it could be one of those things where, it's the offseason. He could do something to try and fix the situation before the season starts.
And then go somewhere else.
And like
beat the Chiefs.
But it's just like now I think he's done in the NFL, or at least for a few years.
Too. Yeah.
And it's going to be one of those things, even if he comes back in 5 years, he's a running back. Dude.
Hey, name a more Chiefs thing than having a fucking superstar running back and stop playing in his prime.
Yeah, Priest Holmes.
Okay,
Jamal Charles.
Yeah. Now Kareem Hunt.
This is huge for the Chiefs, though, right? Because this takes kind of away. Because that was one of those things where you go, all right, well, we can't not load the box because as soon as the box is loaded, they're going to throw it. But if we don't load the box, Kareem Hunt's going to burn us.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean,
and it's also like
they weren't really loading the box.
But it's also like
right now he was averaging 4.6 yards a carry. He's got 824 yards this season, 7 touchdowns on the ground.
What about receiving though, too, dude? Because remember he has that
huge receiving back. Yeah, let's see.
And it's hard to find, especially a receiving back like that.
No, he's one of the best in the league. Yeah, exactly. At what he does.
And he's arguably the best receiving back.
And this is only his second year. He led the league in rushing yards last year, obviously, with 13,000. Right now, 824 rushing yards, 7 rushing touchdowns, 378 receiving yards, 7 receiving touchdowns. I mean, he's averaging
14 touchdowns.
He's averaging over 100 total yards a game.
14 touchdowns this year, too.
14 touchdowns, like 108 total yards a game.
Yeah, that's huge. That's a huge. And who
Catching
takes a spot?
75% of his passes.
Who takes a spot? Priest Holmes or Jamal Charles?
Is Spencer Ware healthy?
Is he? Probably Spencer Ware, but it's just like that's a huge drop off.
I think they have that Harris kid there. I mean, they don't have no one like him. That's a huge hit on a team that survives by putting up 50 points a game.
Who do they play this week? Oh, they're playing Oakland. I was going to say, this is a huge hit for a team going into a game.
Hope you guys bet on Oakland. But it's also plus Oakland. 15.
It's a good week to get things together.
Yeah.
Hope anyone bet on Oakland plus 15.
This is like a bye week for the Chiefs, huh, Chris?
Yeah.
It really is. Thank God this happened later.
But
for the sake of our Madden season.
You want to get back in MMA?
Yeah. We were just stuffing time while you were AWOL.
Connor, he's banned.
Oh my God. Oh, good.
What for?
Throwing a dolly through a bus window. No. Probably.
Well, he's banned from driving.
Oh my God. I thought you were going to say fighting.
Oh my God.
Nope, he can't drive anymore. He lost his
because he's insane and always drunk. Yeah.
Nope, 4 traffic violations.
Drunk driving.
So they suspended his license.
Yeah.
So what he did was, he went. It's 100 kilometers an hour. So what's that's
gross.
like 5 miles per hour here, right?
You didn't do the math. You didn't figure this out beforehand.
So he went. No, that was the speed limit. He went well over that. I think 100 kilometers is what? Let's see. I think it's 65 here. Let's see. 100.
Well, don't say here. Don't say here. It's 65 miles per hour.
No, in America. 100 kilometers to miles is 62.137.
Odd speed limit, but okay.
Yeah. But dude, I was close.
Weird
at 65.
Flex, but okay.
Well, that's a safe assumption.
So that means he was doing about 100 because they're saying he went 40 miles over that.
40 miles?
Well,
or 100.
No, they said it was 40 miles. It was a super weird article. I can pull it up.
Don't bother. Don't
yeah,
bother.
Yeah. At this
rate, not a huge
you already fucked up.
It's lost. He drove too fast.
We're already looking for a new person to come on Tuesdays and Fridays.
They said he almost doubled it.
140 would be 86.9.
Oh.
Well, that's not fast enough to throw a fit.
Well, no, because they said it was close to doubling.
Yeah, if you almost double it,
so that means he's going 200 kilometers.
We've all gone 60 and a 30.
What's 200?
Yeah.
124 miles an
Yeah, that's too fast.
Yeah,
no, we've all gone
We've-
124 miles
No,
an
we
hour in a
haven't.
35. It's
No.
not that bad.
Well, no, he got this after getting 4 traffic violations, and his license was suspended at the time.
Y'all never go
So
40 and a
he's-
20?
He's now banned.
This is so different, man.
He's now banned from. Well, in 20s too around here. School zones,
School
dude.
zones, baby.
Don't go 40 in a school zone.
Floor it.
No.
Dude, he's like only between the hours of 7 a.m. and
3
7 p.m.
No, what are they doing after school? If they're after school, that's on them, dude.
They deserve to
No,
get
it's
hit.
not on them.
Yeah, it
If
is.
they want
Go
to play a
home on
sport
time.
and cross the field.
Go home on time or get a ride home.
So yeah, he's banned because he had no license and a speeding ticket on that. Top of that, he's banned for 6 months from driving. So it's good to see that in Ireland.
It'd probably be longer
least-
for anyone else.
At least Ireland takes way more. They're driving way more serious than the athletic commission takes fighting.
Hey,
or
this-
putting people in the hospital.
if this wasn't Conor McGregor, you wouldn't be talking about it.
Well, I talked about with John Jones.
Get out.
Did we? Did John Jones do that while we
Well,
were
no,
doing
John
the
Jones.
podcast?
Yeah, John Jones got a.
I feel like it was a long time
He
ago.
got a
when he
DWI.
hit the pregnant lady.
No. I'm talking about before that, dude.
Well, then that was even longer
Yeah,
ago.
he got a
So we didn't
DWI
talk
for
about
going
it.
140 in Rochester, New York.
That's
Oh,
not
yeah.
that bad.
I wish we saw him.
Some cars,
Going a $140 and
some
going, oh,
car-
that's John Jones.
some cars, some cars handle better at higher speeds.
Some don't.
What do you think he was driving?
I don't know,
You think he's driving that lime green Ferrari that he loves having in all his pictures?
dude. You fucking got a hard on for him.
No,
Yeah.
just Dylan Dennis.
You love Dylan Dennis.
You
No,
do.
I don't, dude.
Did you
That's
see
Chris.
his one Instagram post where he said, like,
Twins.
housewives want to fuck him or something like that? It's like, no, they don't, Dylan.
Dylan
He said,
Dennis
like,
is
you're
so
mad because your
ugly.
wife thinks
Wait,
about me.
Dylan
And
Dennis?
it's like,
Or,
no.
Are we talking about Dylan Dennis or
Yeah.
Enos Cantor?
He does look a lot like Ennis Cantor.
That's everything. We'll go into the
That's
fight
it?
card. No, we got
Oh,
the
okay.
fight
I was
card.
gonna say, hold on. You bypassed the fight card. so
Friday
you
night.
could say Conor McGregor can't drive to come see me anymore because he and I are such good friends.
Then we're getting into
Twins.
Twins.
Superstage North Carolina. Are we getting into?
Actually, dude,
Oh my
I have that on the side
fucking
here. That was my
God.
breaking news. Breaking news.
You're
Oh,
slamming
don't
the
need to
table
slam
and
it, though.
shaking everything.
Our house favorite fighter,
No, your favorite
Super
fighter.
Sage
Your
Northcutt.
favorite fighter.
He inked a deal with ONE FC a few minutes ago.
$7 million a fight.
Did he
Dude,
use a feathered
Could you
pen?
imagine? Yeah, well, it's a quill.
Oh yeah.
They always do.
Yeah.
Did they actually? Because I know like NFL contracts usually do.
They don't use quills.
Yeah, they do. A lot of the times when they sign their contract, they'll get like the feathered pen. It's fake, but like they.
That's
That's
cool
so
as fuck,
cool,
dude.
yeah.
That's definitely what I would do. Because it's not expensive.
No, and it's like
I wanna
it's
feel
cool as
like
shit.
I'm
You know,
Yeah.
it's way
signing
cool.
the declaration.
And they probably write so nice. And
Yeah.
their
Oh,
pens
yeah.
are probably expensive as shit. So let's not get that twisted.
Um,
but that being said, there's UFC props if you want.
So, tonight, Friday night, it's probably past if you're listening now. Rafael dos Anjos is fighting Kamaru Usman. Chris, who you got?
Usman.
Yeah, I think he just takes him down,
I
lays
don't
on
think
top of him.
I can't even look
The
at
old
these.
lay and pray technique.
Yeah, I think it's a decision.
Yeah, I don't see him finish.
No.
RDA's too tough to be finished like that.
Yeah.
So
but-
you think RDA loses?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, he's already fought a guy like Khabib. When he fought Khabib,
And
Khabib kind of fought the same way. Wrestling was better,
And this is a
but
guy
Kamaru
who's
Usman's got better stand up.
and he's bigger,
Yeah, exactly.
way bigger.
Colby
So-
handled Dos Nachos too.
Did you see his Instagram video today?
No.
Oh God, you guys have to see it up and off the air. It's so funny.
He also works with my bookie.
Does he?
Yeah, he's always got like mad naked girls with him.
This is
Way
a girl in
cooler
the
than
shower.
our ads.
There's a girl in the shower while he does his
You
video.
know, what? I think we do a decent job hyping that company up, but we never have naked girls in our ads, and that's something that probably holds us back.
so my
I'll
bookie,
get naked in the shower with
My
you.
bookie send naked girls for our ads,
No, you got me.
or Colby Covington.
or yeah, that'd be way cooler.
Yeah.
Way
Colby-
cooler than naked girls.
Yeah.
because he's probably so funny, unless he actually acts like that.
Yeah.
And then I'd go
Then you're
send
like,
him
dude,
back.
chill.
Yeah,
You're like,
you're
just chill.
a bit much, and like I
Because you
can't.
can't go, dude, I'll beat your ass
Yeah,
if you
'cause he
don't
would
calm
kick
down.
the shit out of
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
And
But
he's
it's
the
like-
cardio king.
But it's like we'll just not hang out with you anymore. And
Oh,
he can't go in our hot tub because he does a lot of weird things in there. Probably.
He does a lot of whipped cream.
Yeah, don't like that. Producer
Dude,
Pops would hate.
in that
having to clean
Instagram
out.
video though, he's like, there's a girl in the shower and he's in the bathroom talking about how he's the cardio king, and he goes, "Yeah, Tyrone. What's he call him? Tyron Woodley."
What, his actual
No,
name?
Tyrone Woodley. He calls him.
No,
I was so confused. He calls him
Tyquil.
Tyrone.
He calls him Tyquil.
No, this one he called Tyrone Woodley because his name's Tyron. He goes Tyron.
He goes, oh, what's that funny thing he calls him? Oh, his exact name that
dude.
he's been
It was
getting
so
called
funny.
since birth. Okay.
But
Awesome.
So who you got, Usman or RDA?
You guys both took Usman?
Yeah. So you're going RDA.
Yeah. Yep,
We'll
here we
swing
go.
it. No, I can't root for Just Nachos anymore, right?
Oh no, you fanboy. I don't know. Him and Usman have a big rivalry too.
Do they? I'll swing.
Yeah.
I'll swing with RDA because you gotta go.
There's a
against the grain.
chance
I got
if he can
nothing
keep it
going for me.
standing.
Yeah.
I got nothing going for me except like
He is a former
unpredictability, so-
champion.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
Uh,
He's in good shape.
but going into tomorrow night, we've got
That's all you're talking about?
yeah, that's pretty much
Pretty
the big
much,
fight on
yeah.
that.
Oh, actually, there's not really a reason to dive
There's-
into it because no one's gonna hear this before tomorrow.
Yeah, and there's no odds on the fights.
So, well, there are, but like,
I couldn't find. There's no RDA fight on my bookie.
no, but there are probably else.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
You can probably still bet on it somewhere. But my bookie
But
went. There's
why-
bigger things to focus on. And why would you
why
be
would
betting
you-
anywhere else?
Yeah, why would you bet anywhere else in my bookie?
Do you
dude?
like betting at shitty places? 'Cause it
Oh, do you
sounds
like
it.
the struggle on their mobile sites? Because my bookie's so fluid, and you can just open that bad boy up and it flows.
Nick, you love Nick. Can we take a minute real quick? Why do you love saying bad boy?
I don't know.
You love bad boy and baby.
We've got Shogun Hua that's fighting Tyson Pedro. I feel like this fight's already happened.
No, he's not. Mauricio Rua.
Who is Tyson Pedro? That guy we like. That name we've seen on every
Yeah.
other guy's resume.
Yeah.
They beat Tyson Pedro.
Well, Mauricio.
Or they got knocked out by
him.
Believe it or not, Mauricio sits at plus 360 with Tyson Pedro at minus 480. So not everyone's beating him from
No,
the sounds of it.
no, by
Yeah,
Chris.
but I think Tyson Pedro knocks him out.
probably
Shogun's
yeah.
past.
97.
He's
yeah.
on the back two
yeah.
of his career, and this is gonna be one of his last fights. I think.
You want
This
to
is
talk
gonna
about
be a tough one.
Yushin Okami
No.
No.
from
Nope.
UFC Undisputed 3? This is where I know
Next.
all my fighters
Yeah.
from. Wilson Reyes, we've talked about him. Who is he? Wilson.
He's
For
the guy who
the-
got armbarred by DJ.
Demetrius Mighty Mouse
mind,
Johnson. Yeah.
That's why.
Justin Willis versus Mark Hunt. Justin Willis comes in at minus 125, and Mark Hunt's plus 105.
Mark Hunt, stop fighting.
Where's this fight?
is this?
I think it's on somewhere.
Oh no, it's in Australia. Yeah.
You got to
'Cause-
go with Mark Hunt,
Yeah,
right?
dude, you
Yeah.
have to.
This is at the Adelaide Entertainment
Yep.
Center.
Yep. Have to go with
Yeah,
Mark,
Mark
Hunt by
Hunt.
knockout.
Yeah. Now that because I was like, oh,
So you
man, I
like
may have
Mark
to go-
Hunt and under 1.5? Because under 1.5 is plus 115.
I don't know about that. I
Yeah,
don't know if it's
I
gonna
like
go
that.
under 1.5.
That might be a fun little
It could
parlay.
because it's Mark Hunt, but like at the same time, Mark Hunt could get pieced up.
He could,
But
Do you
he's
like a good parlay?
he's a.
Oh,
I
no.
love a
A
good
good little
parlay.
underdog parlay with two underdogs.
Well, hold on.
and then
I've got a third underdog for you.
Tay
Because
Tavusa. I saw it in your bet slip that you
Yeah.
sent me. Don't mean to spoil it, but that's your pick.
yeah, Mark Hunt. And now that you put it that it's in Australia, the dude's ridiculous in Australia.
yeah.
Dude, that's because he's sleeping in his own bed.
So big difference. Sleeping in your own bed. I think he.
Actually.
I think he gets the finish here. Dude, who you got, Mark Hunt or Justin Willis? Justin Willis is a top tier fighter, though.
Yeah,
too.
but Mark Hunt's so good in Australia. You guys both want Mark Hunt?
yeah,
Yep.
Justin
Well,
Willis.
I'm gonna actively bet on Mark Hunt, but and the over here, but I am, and that is at 340 plus 340 odds with
The
those two
over is?
together. Or no, over and Mark Hunt
Oh.
or under and Mark Hunt. Under's underdog, under 1.5.
Is it really?
So Mark Hunt.
Oh, because Justin Willis is.
so if Mark Hunt
Yeah.
finishes him in less than a round and a half, that's plus 340 odds for you. So everybody act on that. And I'll go Justin Willis just to go against you guys.
Now, the big fight main event: Tate Tavusa versus JDS. Tate Tavusa's plus 135. JDS is minus 160. This is in Australia. Tate Tavusa's a beast. What is he, 9-0?
Yeah.
Can I recant that actually before we move on? Is Justin Willis like a big dude? Like
Yeah,
I know he's
I mean, he's
heavyweight,
a-
he's big,
yeah.
but like
Yeah, but he's
is he a
big.
giant dude?
He's probably
Fairly.
like 6'2",
Because I know Mark
think.
Hunt has knocked out giant dudes, but I have a hard time. Like I don't like
The
betting.
problem now
as
is
much on
Justin
guys.
Willis is a younger guy, and it's gonna be hard for
Mark Hunt to get in like that.
not only get in, but like these guys are used to dealing with power. Everybody has power now,
Yeah.
so it's just like Justin Willis is 31. He's used to guys who can knock him out
Yeah,
with one punch.
exactly. And people have power and other things,
Yeah,
whereas
and-
Mark Hunt just has
But
power.
Mark Hunt he's a great striker.
Yeah.
Hands, only boxing.
Yeah.
Got that Australian boxing from the Kangaroos.
Justin
down
Willis
under.
is 6'1", but he does weigh 265, and he's not a fat 265.
What's he look like? Can you pull up a picture?
Yeah.
Is Mark Hunt gonna put him in his pouch like a little Joey?
Probably,
Maybe. That's what they
but
That'd be
they
the
call that the
disres-
Australian special.
The disrespect that would be there. He
It's
puts him in
hard
his
to-
shorts.
it's hard to bet on Justin. I mean,
He's a fucking thick boy, huh?
yeah, he's thick and he's got a little power gut, but you can see the abs in there.
Dude,
yeah,
think
well,
about-
you,
At
ready? Here's my
265?
prediction. I think Justin Willie, Wait, what is it? Justin
Willis.
Willis? Yeah, Justin Willie. I think he gets that Aussie special on Saturday night. Is it Saturday night?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
How
gets that
crazy
Aussie
is it that He
special.
could probably beat the shit out of all three of us
Yeah.
together. He's a behemoth.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
he
dude.
is.
265, and he's got abs.
That's scary, dude.
Yeah.
Guys like that, you
At
go,
6'1".
You see guys like that, and you go, what the fuck?
Yeah. He's
Like, you said he's younger. A lot of these younger guys are
Well, Mark
starting
Hunt's
to
what,
be.
43 now?
I don't mean younger
Like,
than
not
Mark
even
Hunt.
Yeah.
joking.
I mean, Justin Willis is younger. Like,
Especially at
the younger
heavyweight.
generation, though.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys, like, in all other pro sports, you see freak genetic,
Yeah.
like, athletes. In this sport, you're finally starting to see
Well,
that
yeah.
with
Yeah.
this new wave of
Just
fighters.
like look at so you have Max Holloway and Brian Ortega. They're huge for 145. They're what? I think they're both 5'11", 6 foot around
Yeah.
that area.
Yep.
Fighting at 145
long
pounds.
and-
They're super long, and not only are they tall, but they're lanky too. Like they've got
Yeah.
long legs, long arms.
Yep.
Other guys you have Kobe Covington. His cardio is literally out of the planet, like
Yeah.
out of this world.
I mean,
It's from all the
look at
fucking he
Kamaru Usman.
Kamaru Usman.
Like-
Look at Emil Meek. He's on a losing skid right now, but
Yeah.
dude, he's a monster at 170. He's
Yeah.
huge.
Or look at Stylebender. Even.
Style
He's
better.
got that, like,
well, he's a little
freak-
older, dude.
Is he?
He's not super young. I think he's like 30, but he kickboxed for 15 years.
Oh, I just assumed he was newer.
Yeah, he's new to MMA, but kickboxing, he was like, his kickboxing record is like 44-3 or something like that. But it's just like all these guys. Justin Willis is another. Tate DeVos is another guy.
Yeah.
You know, they're used to this. You have to have everything to beat them.
Yeah.
Tate DeVos, going in that Tate DeVos fight, though, he did win a unanimous decision over Andrei Arlovski's last fight. It's his first decision, but Andrei's still a guy at the top. If you're winning by decision, it's still a win, you know?
Yeah.
Andrei's a guy that can really pull it out anywhere. He can head kick you and finish you.
Yeah.
JDS, I mean, I guess he can kick you, but I mean, we saw a spinning heel kick on
on
Mark Hunt. But it's just like one of those things that you went, oh, if Mark Hunt wasn't so tired, it probably doesn't finish
exactly.
him. Tate DeVos, though, he's used to that really good boxing of a guy like JDS because he's training with that all the time.
Yeah.
Especially in that area, in Australia and in that New Zealand area, they're all great boxers there. That's like, if you watch even boxing now, a lot of the good boxers are coming out of that area.
Yeah.
This is a place that's like finally caught up in the striking game. If anything, I'm more worried about his jiu-jitsu and his wrestling, but I think he's too big for JDS to hit an
Yeah,
easy takedown on.
And you've never really seen JDS be the type.
Yeah,
to
exactly. To take it
look
down.
to-
For him to
exactly.
win this fight, he needs to get that takedown, but I don't see him getting that takedown.
I still would lean towards Dos Santos in this fight.
Really?
Yep.
I don't think so.
I think he's one of the best boxers the heavyweight division's ever seen.
So do I, but I think Tate DeVos is just too good and too young.
He might be.
'Cause he
This
can
is a
stay on the
huge
outside.
task because, I mean, Dos Santos has fallen off a little bit. He hasn't really been as
Yeah.
active, but if he can get past, like, the jab and the boxing of someone like Dos Santos, then he's going to be a contender for sure.
If Tate DeVos wins this fight, you know who I want to see him fight next?
Who?
Kane. Kane's coming back
Yeah.
early next year. Tate DeVos could be ready to go if he wins this. That's a great first
That'd
fight for
be
Kane
awesome.
back.
I don't know if you already said it, but Tavusa is
Plus
plus
135.
135.
Yeah, I
You
said
said
it.
that. Did you talk about the over-under for this?
No, I didn't write it down. What is it?
The over-under set at 1.5 again. And this
Really?
is a 5-round fight, right?
Yeah.
Under 1.5 is plus 150. Over 1.5 is minus 180.
I'm going to go over on this just because JDS hasn't really gotten an early finish in a
Yeah.
while. Tate DeVos, his last fight went to decision.
And JDS doesn't really get knocked out.
No,
early.
you don't really see him get knocked out. Like, he got knocked out early chasing Stipe Miocic, and Stipe
And he
Miocic
did get knocked
and
out by
Stipe
Alistair
can-
Overeem, too, I think, in, like, the second round. But it's Overeem.
Yeah.
That can happen.
Yeah, anyone can get knocked out.
But it's
with
just
that.
like chasing Stipe, chasing
Yeah.
anyone, you're gonna get knocked out.
Yep.
And Stipe Miocic's different level. He beats everybody on this card.
Oh, yeah.
Like all four of these heavyweights, he walks through all of them, I think. So it's just, yeah, I like Tate DeVos here at an underdog, especially in Australia. It also depends. JDS could have got there late,
Yeah.
and you gotta remember this is a huge time zone. Even from Brazil, this is a huge time zone.
Oh, for sure.
Like these fights for them, I kept getting thrown off thinking this was a Sunday card, because like Tate DeVos and Mark Hunt kept posting about, oh, on Sunday I fight, blah blah blah. But that's because it's Sunday over here. It's Saturday night for us.
Yeah.
Um,
Exactly.
What time is it Saturday?
I want to say it's a
normal
night card.
time?
Yeah, I'll give you the time
It's
right
not
now.
going to be one of those things where we wake up tomorrow
And you
it's
go,
too
"Oh,
late to bet on it.
Yeah, you went, damn, I wish I bet on that because I didn't think it was going to be at 8 a.m. Let's see.
I'm seeing like 11:40 p.m. for some of these fights.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's gonna be a night card.
It was Verdum who got knocked out walking in, by the way.
Didn't Dos Santos
He got
chase
knocked
him
out
the first
also.
time?
No, the first
the
time
second
him and
time-
Dos Santos fought,
Oh,
it was a
it
war
was
and
in
Dos
the
Santos
clinch, wasn't
won.
it?
Yeah.
He got knocked out in the clinch the
Yeah,
second time?
in the second fight, I think it was from the clinch.
I
Oh,
would
yeah, it
love
was
to-
Verdum who chased him
Yeah.
down. He just went
Yeah,
limp.
that's how he captured the belt.
I knocked Chris out in the clinch before.
Yeah.
Dude, we were talking about Chris knocking out with his jab. We were talking about that. I forgot where you were here. Oh, you're on your phone.
Yeah.
What was I doing?
Looking up Kareem Hunt.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Looking up the best fighter on this card, probably, huh?
Yeah.
Wait, that was right now.
Yeah, today.
Yeah,
Weird.
recently. Wow,
I
you...
toned you guys out, huh?
10
Yeah,
p.m.
you
that
did.
card starts. Wow, it took me forever to look that up because the new UFC website sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Don't
Uh,
say that. They sponsor us.
That's everything I have for the UFC for MMA news.
All right, next news. No.
No, we can't
Next
do the
word
word of
of
the
the
day
day.
yet because I am so. Oh no, I'm not. Brewster Pops got it to me. All right.
Oh God.
Um,
Is it rivalry?
no, Nick.
Did I say that right?
Close.
Yeah,
You're working
rivalry.
on it. You're working on it.
Nick, are you ready for your word?
Of the day.
Oh,
This is the Chiefs running back word of the day. Don't do that.
Nick's word of the day.
With Nick.
Today. Friday.
With Nick.
Listen.
Chiefs running back Kareem Hunt said to ESPN, "I want to apologize for my actions. I deeply regret what I did. I hope to move on from this." No shit. That being said,
Don't believe it too.
yeah, don't.
After
Also,
after you
don't
hit
have
her,
to move on from this. Stop peeking.
after you hit her and then
Wanna
kicked
see
her,
the
You'll
word.
see it when he
was
said
Timothy
when I
trying to
said it.
hide the word or the porn on his computer? The way he covered
It
that
was
up.
the porn. The Chiefs have released Hunt. If you bet no, you're cashing in. My bookie also had odds out on that
Oh.
if he was going to play. Naturally, they have odds on everything. That being said, Nick, do you want to know what kind of word you have?
It's an adjective.
No.
Verb.
Nope, it's not what you do.
Oh, it's a noun.
Yeah.
It's a person, place, or thing.
Do you want your definition?
Sure.
I don't even know if I can say a lot of these things in the
Oh my
definition.
God.
A venereal disease involving inflammatory
Is this
discharge
gonorrhea?
from the urethra
It
or
is.
vagina.
Nick, your word is.
Gonorrhea.
Nick, your word is.
Gonorrhea.
Nick, your word is.
Gonorrhea.
Just
Can you
wanna-
guys, before you hit the no music, because I know this is wrong, let me just spell this. I know it's wrong, so this is me just spelling how I think it
This
sounds
is a
right
day
off
in
the
the
top of
life,
my
and
head. Yeah.
you're.
Gonerria.
No.
Gonorrhea.
You're wrong.
Gonorrhea.
That counted as a guess, right?
Oh, okay, it didn't.
Oh, that's
Alright.
fudged.
Gonorrhea. Oh?
Yeah.
You?
Nah.
What a goner.
It just seems like one of those words that's going to be
No,
so weird.
not a you. Not a you.
G-O-N-E?
Yeah. Nah.
It's not spelled gone.
No. I only know how to spell the end of this because I had an English teacher with
Who spelled
part of this.
You had
last
an
name.
English teacher with gonorrhea?
No, her last name was Rhea, and it was spelled this way.
Diarrhea was
She
your...
was actually from New Zealand.
And her name was Gonorrhea? Miss Gonorrhea?
She was super sweet and like this tall, dude.
Excuse me, Miss Gonorrhea.
No, it's Miss. Well, she said Ray, but it was like,
G-O-N... A?
no,
Is that 3?
no, 4 if you count your first fucking
cool.
butcher shop visit. Gono. That's probably your next guess, I'm
Gonorrhea.
sure. R-R-H-E-A.
Well,
The double
you know,
R would have got you every time.
at least
Yeah.
you guys know I've never had it.
I don't know
No,
that. 'cause
we don't
even
know
if
that.
You can't spell probably any cold you've had.
I can spell diabetes.
Because
Can
you
you?
text us
Can
and
you,
you go.
though?
Because you text us and you butcher it.
D-I-A-B-E-T-E-S?
If you did get gonorrhea though, you'd text us and like it would fuck up so bad on your autocorrect. You'd go fucking guys. I got fucking gone girl.
Guys, I got gangrene.
And they'd go, Nick, you don't have gonorrhea. When I said gone
Yeah.
girl.
Nick, you still can't spell schizophrenia, and you were a psych major.
No, I can't. I am a psych major.
Fix
Currently?
that, huh?
I start school in 3 weeks.
Look at you.
Wait, why do you start
I'm taking
in the
winter
middle?
courses.
Oh, okay.
Back on the old horse, huh?
Yeah.
You
Saddled up.
Online or
Yeah.
Nice.
Because I'm still going to be working.
Are you gonna just listen to College Girls by Pilo all the time?
No, I'm going to listen to I Love College by
Are you
Asher
gonna
Roth.
wear a grill and go College Girls like that?
No, I'm
You know,
going to listen
whatever
to
else
I
he
Love College by Asher Roth.
Are you gonna listen to
Asher sucks. Except for in that song. What's that song?
I Love
Taking My
College.
Time?
Yeah, but who is it by?
Elements of Music.
Elements of Music. Yeah.
All
Mad
right,
good
next
song.
news.
It is.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yep.
Introducing for the first time ever. Next news.
Featuring Nick.
Stop slapping your thighs and let's get into some plane crashes.
Don't have thighs
Um,
that make that sound.
Well, guys,
Nick's making his ass clap over there, huh? Getting his cheeks clapped.
I've got some sad news for you guys.
You got your back broken.
Naturally, you do.
The U.S. life expectancy has dropped.
Yeah.
Again.
Because of,
Are you serious? He goes, "Don't look at my paper before this. I got some really good ones." And this is how he opens the gate.
He goes,
You
"We're
better
all-"
have something to bring this bad boy home.
he goes, we're all gonna die sooner.
It dropped from 78.6 years to it dropped from 78.7 to 78.6.
Oh, that's not enough where I care.
Oh,
But that's a lot of people to die a lot earlier for it to even drop that little bit.
It is, but
No, it's not. They could have died at 77, dude. A lot of them at 77. They joined the famous 76 club.
yeah, I feel like it's not that
I
bad.
hope I live past 78. I think.
I would want to.
You're
I
not
guess.
getting there though.
I guess unless
Chris was so
I'm taking the
serious.
under, dude.
unless I was in like
Chris is hammering. Well, dude, what if the odds are like minus 1,000 for me to live? The under's minus 1,000, over plus 650.
well, then I'm going over, but like
Yeah, but you're going over and becoming my life coach.
Yeah, exactly. We're we're gonna turn the ship around.
yeah, that's rough. That's a hard thing to kind of think about though, because like when you get that old, you could just die at any point.
Yeah.
That's so scary.
Yeah.
Do you think you wake up and go, "Oh God, I'm still alive"?
I hope there's no one old listening to this that's like really getting their feels right now. But like
They're
think
like,
about,
"Oh God, I'm 77.9 years old."
think about when you're like like people that lived like 120, dude, or even like 100. Like
You think
every
they just-
night they don't know. They don't know if they're.
But not
coming
even
back.
that. Do you think you just had enough of the bullshit?
No, dude. I feel like you're still kind of clinging to what you.
I
have.
wish Chris didn't fucking text every podcast.
Too bad.
And that's like, and that's insane.
I'm gonna make you put your phone over there before we start a podcast.
Because then you just don't like. You're gonna go to bed and you're not gonna know, and then
And
you're
you're
gonna
not
wake
gonna
up
wake
a day older at like 100 and some odd, or you're not.
Or
Yeah.
you wake up dead.
Well, no, you don't. That's the thing.
It's a
That's
scary
crazy.
movie line.
What if when you die in your sleep, you just like
Dream forever. Yeah.
Or you
that
just
you're
sleep
waking
forever.
up
That'd be
and that you
insane.
just
And
keep
then-
on living
and then you
and
just
living.
keep dying in your dreams, but you keep living new ones.
Wait, are you guys doing happy? Is this
What's
Happy
that
Death
song?
Day?
No.
No one to die.
you
in
probably
my
went and
mess.
watched that, huh?
I've never seen it.
What's that song? Makes a little bit of weed with a little bit of cash.
What are
You
you
love
talking about,
X.
dude?
Isn't there something
Everybody-
about dying in your nightmare?
Everybody
nightmares?
dies
Yeah.
in their nightmares or something
Yeah.
Well,
like that as a song.
You know,
I don't know if that's the same song. To be honest, I don't know.
That is that song.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay, next
Next
piece of
news.
news.
Who else died?
you guys figured
Yeah.
it out? Well, no, Southwest. We
Went
do
out
have plane
running.
news.
Oh.
Southwest has apologized to Ab City.
Yep. Ab City, my bro.
No, fuck that. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You explain it first, and then we'll talk about that.
So, a Southwest employee, read off the name for
This is such bullshit.
Ab City. Her name is spelled ABCDE. Pronounced Ab
Even
City.
Nick could have fucking figured that one out.
And when the employee read it, she chuckled because, hey, if you see a name ABCDE,
You're
Why do you
laughing.
pause at the E every
Yeah.
time?
Because he goes
because I forget if there's an E in it.
after the.
If
Not
you-
it can't be Z yet, can it?
He's like the fucking
if
vowels
that's
always
how
get
your
me.
name's
Yeah.
spelled, you're going to laugh every single time you
Yeah.
see that name.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't have
If
to.
you see the fucking first couple letters of the
First off,
alphabet.
that mom, what the fuck was she doing? If you name your kid that, people are gonna laugh
Yeah,
at that
Oh,
name.
no,
City.
and she's like, the mom threw a fit because the daughter was close enough to hear the workers laugh at her. Yeah, dude. No shit.
Yeah, you can't go in without like. if you're gonna do
hey,
a
you know what you
ballsy
tell your
move
daughter
like that?
if you name your daughter that and she hears people laugh at her
You
name,
say
you know
sorry.
what you do? You kneel down and go, "Get used to it, Ab City."
yeah. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck did she expect?
South, you know why South?
Why do that? Why do it though?
Southwest is in the wrong here
No, they're not.
for apologizing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. But because now people
You
think it's
own
okay.
that.
This is fucked up though because like what? Like
This
as
is the
far
only
as-
apology that would have been okay. Sorry, you named your daughter something
yeah,
ridiculous.
No, the
You
only
kneel down-
apology.
you
Sorry, you named your daughter
No.
something
No,
ridiculous.
you kneel down to the daughter and you go, "Sorry, your mom sucks."
No, the only apology acceptable is you text them the apology and it's the emoji where they're just going.
No, well,
The
I
shrugging
think-
emoji.
I just it bothers me a lot, and I'm not gonna get heated about it on here, but off air I will get like actually angry about it because it's ridiculous. It's very
More of
annoying.
his 1950s racism, huh?
It's one of those things where like
Timothy wanted to spray the mom with a hose.
it's like one of those things where people just kind of try to do things to get offended.
I feel like this isn't even to get offended. She did this hoping probably to get a free flight.
No, I don't know.
I don't know if
Because
she named it.
it's
I don't
like-
know. That's an elaborate.
No,
thing.
Yeah,
dude,
that's a lot of
because-
work for a
No,
free
she didn't
plane
name her
ticket,
kid
dude.
this, but she saw the opportunity.
Yeah, I
feel like
see
when you
that.
see that and you go, "You made my daughter cry," and wasn't
No,
this kid
this
like
is fuck shit,
5
dude.
years old?
Yeah, well,
Because I feel like the
she's
5-year-old.
been having people laugh at her name for 5 years.
Yeah.
Get over it.
Because the doctor went, "Oh, here's your baby," and they're like, "Oh, it's Ab City." They went,
They went before no
"Oh,
be-
Abigail."
before
Yeah.
before they even spelled Ab City. They went, we want to name her Ab City, and they went, yeah, let's try that again. What's her name gonna be?
They went, "Oh yeah, Abigail."
Because what the fuck do
They
you
wrote-
expect?
Dude, this took 2 birth certificates because the first one they actually wrote Abigail on because they
But-
thought that's what they said.
But what do you expect? Why? I don't get why you would sit down and go, okay, like this is like when I was watching,
The
what was was it the Texas game I texted you guys about? And there was a player named Lil Jordan, great wide receiver. Don't name your kid Lil apostrophe Jordan.
But this also comes down to the whole thing of the mom for this. Don't be a shitty person. It's
That
a
kid's got to
running-
live with that.
Yeah, I changed my name as soon as I come of age.
Forever, that kid, or
Yeah.
at least until 18, that
18,
kid has
yeah.
to live with that because her mom's a piece of shit.
Dude, at least this kid, best at the alphabet.
Maybe
From
the
A to
first
E.
5, dude.
Yeah, she kills
Yeah.
it though.
I just don't.
Maybe it was just like for the first phase of her life to get those ones down pat.
Or maybe
and
the
then they're
mom
gonna
was
switch
learning
it,
the
yeah.
alphabet.
Yeah.
Like, all bullshit aside, like that's something you have to resent your mom for.
Yeah,
and
this-
if there's a dad, I'm assuming the dad too. I don't know the situation or
Whoa.
family.
What do you think her middle name is?
Ab City.
FGH.
Yeah.
IJK? What if their
The
last
Jack.
name? What if their last name's like the alphabet?
You know
too,
what her
though?
middle
That'd
name
be
is though?
crazy.
You know what her middle name is? LMNOP.
But spelt out right,
Ab
not
City.
the letters.
LMNOP.
Yeah, LMNOP.
No, like you have to resent your parents for something like this. Then that I know we're spending a lot of time on this, but that's such a fucked up thing.
Yeah,
and it's
Yeah.
so fucked up that she's all offended by it. Don't do that to your kid.
If anybody listening wants to name their kid Ab City, just turn the podcast off and stop listening.
If anybody listening wants to name their kid Ab City, shoot me a DM. I'll send you the address. Come here with your kid, and I'll laugh at it.
Yeah.
A lot. I'll laugh at it for a long time until you change it. For a long time.
And we won't apologize as a company.
Oh, I'll publicly laugh at it. We'll live stream it, and
Yeah.
everyone will laugh at it until you change it because that's a shitty name.
We'll go face back.
Now we're gonna have to send them T-shirts and sunglasses.
Who?
Who's Southwest?
Ab City and
Ab City? Oh, no,
Yeah.
Ab City's mom. If you're listening to this, DM, send you the address. We'll laugh at it on live stream. Change your daughter's name. Don't do that to her, okay?
So a woman was released from jail after 3 months because she got stopped on the highway, and the cops found meth in her car.
Well,
that's what-
Is 3 months too long or too
Well,
short
no,
for
hold
meth?
on. So they tested it, and on the street test, it tested positive for meth.
What about in the not street?
Well, when it went into the lab after 3 months, because she was appealing this, guess what it tested positive as?
What?
Cotton candy.
Oh man.
Oh, what a rough thing to go to jail.
Yeah.
ro-
Why didn't
That
the cop
sucks.
eat it?
The road test. Well, she was.
Just go.
Oh, he
You're
goes,
right, it's cotton candy.
he goes, "Oh, you guys got cotton candy flavored meth?"
Yeah.
Why did it
So
take so long
this
to
road
figure that
test,
out?
I guess, is like
That's something that needs.
the company that released these road tests. They're not like departments aren't supposed to have these anymore because they've tested false so many times.
Yeah.
So
It shouldn't take
They
3 months to
tried-
prove
yeah.
someone's
Well, no,
innocence
no, no.
for.
But
Why
it-
did it take 3 months to
because
test it?
I don't know if it ever went through lab testing. I think
That's
they just
the
took the
yeah.
road
That's
test.
the thing. Like, the appeals process takes so
Yeah,
long too.
So
it's
once
like,
this hit the appeals and it finally got tested because all that stuff gets saved.
That's
But also, what the? How
no,
does
no.
cotton
Where
candy-
was this? Where was this?
It was blue cotton candy. Hold on, I'll tell you.
Because
exactly
if
where
this
it
was somewhere like mad hot, think about if you leave it in your car. Cotton candy's literally
Oh,
just
yeah,
sugar.
it
It can
does.
melt down to a liquid sugar form
Let's
and,
see.
and kind of like harden back
That's
into a
true.
crystallized thing.
But it was also 3 months ago too. It could have been in New York, you know.
yeah.
Let's.
It makes a lot. But I'm thinking if it's somewhere like Texas or South, it gets even hotter
Also,
down there.
kind of looks like a meth head, right?
No, not really. But that's like
Looks like she eats a lot of cotton candy.
Oh my god, you're an asshole. But that's that's like 3 months she doesn't get back.
It doesn't say where she's from.
that's 3
Oh,
months.
she was unable to pay
gone.
her $1 million cash bond.
Oh
Yeah,
well,
probably
don't set
not.
it so high.
And she
Yeah.
missed the birth of her grandson. She's now suing the county and manufacturers of the
Yeah.
drug test.
Yeah,
Yes.
you should
Yeah,
probably win a lot
absolutely.
of money for that, you know?
That's 3 months of her life gone. Milestones missed. You can't do that.
Oh,
to
dude,
somebody.
it was so much because it was cotton candy too.
Yeah, that
So
was
it's
a
like-
shit
It probably
load.
looked like so much meth.
meth. Yeah.
Dude, also don't have that much cotton candy in your car. Avoid that. But
That sucks,
but
though,
think
dude.
about how dirty that car had to be if there's cotton candy mixed in there that she didn't know about.
And what if the cop? So now when you get pulled over and the cop's like, "Is there anything I have to worry about?" And you're like, "I got cotton candy in the bag."
Yeah.
you're gonna go, why are you telling me? I'll go, you know.
You know.
It gets around. I don't. That's fucked up. That's a long time. That's a long portion of life to miss
Yeah. Actually, this
for
3
having
months.
cotton candy.
If
Yeah,
you think
3
about
months.
it, that she was in jail, so she may have not been convicted. She couldn't pay bail.
Yeah.
She was probably waiting for a trial.
Like, she's
Exactly.
sitting in jail.
Yeah, and then it finally went through testing and everything. They got the results back and went,
Bail's
fuck.
usually 10% of your bond.
This girl should have gotten
That's what, $100,000.
this.
If bail was $1 million.
Yeah.
Or if bond was $1 million.
This girl should
Oh,
have.
no, wait, isn't bond 10% of bail? You don't know?
Producer Pops, you've been in jail a lot.
I'm pretty sure. You said the bond was $1 million.
No, bail was $1 million.
Okay, so bond was $100,000, but bond you don't get back. So it's like she either had to
Yeah.
shell out $100,000 and not get it back,
Yeah,
or
you're
come
not
up with
gonna
$1
do
million
that. Yeah.
to come back to trial. And I understand you can put your house up on bond.
Well, but also,
or on
do you
bail and
think she
everything like
goes-
that, but
do you
it's $1 million home,
Do you think
Yeah.
how much do you sue for 3 months in jail, dude?
hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Well, I think she's gonna get more from the failed drug test company than she would for
failed
the county.
drug test company, time at work that was missed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what her job is.
Yeah,
Yep.
th-
Defamation.
Defamation
Like,
of character. She's also gonna have like the emotional distress and everything like that
Yep.
because she missed the birth
They
of
should
her
just pay her in
grandson
cotton candy.
and melt it down
No,
so
she'll-
she can sell it as meth.
hopefully she
She'll
makes
flip
out
it.
like a bandit.
I hope she makes a
So-
lot of money because that's
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah, that's shitty.
Yeah.
That's
she
a lot.
deserves, like-
that's a lot of time.
And
I
it's
mean,
also, like-
obviously, there's people who go to jail for way longer.
But
for
this is also
things they didn't
something
do,
too.
but-
Like every time you put on, like your resume too, people see that name and when they check it, it comes back to this. It makes you fucking look bad.
it's
even,
still the first thing that comes up.
Yeah,
like
you-
the bad part.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
And
that
even-
whole like
But even if you
innocent
read the
before
article
guilty
where you're
thing,
like, oh, found guilty after the whole cotton candy and everything, you read it and you're like, oh, like she does have like not a record, but like there's a past.
yeah,
no matter
well,
what.
It definitely,
it's that
it
whole
definitely
like
gets
innocent
influenced.
until proven guilty thing. Like
'Cause
it's
it's like even-
not the case.
Well, you
and
look
It
at that
never
sucks.
is. It
Yeah.
never is the case.
And you
Because,
know
like-
it's gonna say a woman was pulled over for speeding or something like that. First
Yeah.
sentence, and then the meth, and then it was actually cotton candy. So you have to like
Yeah.
read to that second paragraph to even
Exactly.
figure out what it
And
is.
most people stop at meth
But then how did it go
because
to
they go meth head.
sentencing that far without it getting tested
Well,
in a
you also
lab?
have to
Like
remember
that's an
those
issue.
lab results take a while too.
Exactly, but
Not
like
3 months.
Because if it's a small county, it gets sent out. Then you have to wait for it to get sent back.
that's an issue.
And it's not
though.
like that's something that
that's
gets
someone's-
pushed to the top of the list
Yeah,
either.
this should be like. I mean, there's a lot of flaws in our justice system, and that's for sure one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of things wrong with a lot of people going to jail. I mean, one for things they didn't do, and two for things that really shouldn't go to jail
Yeah.
for. Obviously, if you have an abundance of meth in your car, you probably go to jail. That makes sense, but not cotton candy.
So, Chris,
I hope she makes fat stacks.
yeah.
your superhero, role model, everything you want to be.
Gruden.
No, you know how Tekashi 6ix9's in jail? That's your role model, everything you want to
My
Good
role
one.
model talked about him.
be. Ricky Rose had something to say about it.
What did he say?
He
He's
took-
got the biggest balls, man.
He took some shots at. First off, this is the picture. That is actually Timothy's role model.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
he's so fucking
If he could
cool.
wear that jacket,
I
he
would
would.
dress like that all the time.
Ricky Rose said, screaming, gang, gang, gang. Now you want to rap. Racketeering charges caught him on a tap. Looking for a bond lawyer. Want a tax.
Wait, do we have a beat?
Hit me with
Make
that
it ready,
beat.
get ready.
and then read it just like you were.
No,
I-
no, rap it.
No,
No,
Should
no,
I have
read
Chris
it.
rap it
No,
then?
you rap it. One of you rap it. I
Chris,
don't
you
care.
rap that. But make sure you don't say the word where it's X'd. Because that's going to get you in a lot of trouble. It's also on a 30-second lock screen. Oh, here you go, Chris.
Screaming gang, gang, gang. Now you wanna rap. Racketeering charges caught him on a tap. Looking for a bond, lawyers want a tax. Purple hair got him X's on your back.
So what he's saying here is...
What's the X's? Elaborate.
But what he's saying here is it's a kid who's screaming gang, gang, gang. You know,
Well,
now
yeah,
he thinks he can
don't
rap.
read it and just like
Well, no,
don't
because
say what he's saying
'cause you
here
couldn't
is
really
this
hear
is
you,
gang,
dude.
gang,
No,
gang.
what's awesome about this is, do you guys remember like back in like English classes when you would take like a small excerpt
Yeah.
from poetry and dissect it?
Yeah.
We're doing that with Rick Ross. So let's sit down line by line. Let's start it off.
so you know the line screaming gang gang gang. What do you guys think that means?
Dude, we listened to Takashi. I slept over at your house.
Yeah.
What night was it?
Wednesday.
Wednesday night. We listened to him because he has that new shitty Dummy,
Dummy
Boy,
Boy
album
album.
out.
Yeah.
And Chris goes, this is the worst shit I've ever heard. I was like, it can't be that bad. We listened to it. Worst shit I've ever heard.
Really?
Yeah.
But he screams. He actually yells. So that's a
I'll-
good start.
yeah, I'll
he
play
does
for you
yell
after.
gang gang and stuff
Well,
like
and
that.
this is also a guy too. Rick Ross took a lot of heat for being a former cop coming
Yeah.
into rapping, but like,
But he's
hey,
got the biggest balls.
the guy's also got some heaters too.
Yeah.
That being said, what's the next line?
So screaming gang gang gang. He is a kid before he started rapping, because the next rap is now you want to rap. This was a kid who got famous on the internet for having ridiculous hair, grills,
Yeah.
and just being an asshole. Going
He's a guy.
gang gang.
He's a guy you want to like act like you want to be going down a flight of stairs when he's coming up, so you can push him backwards.
Yeah.
Down
And
a
he's
flight
also,
of
like-
said stairs.
He's also like just a fuckhead.
Yeah.
He is. He's a real cock.
You know, and then racketeering charges caught him on a tap.
Yeah,
He did get caught with a tap. They tapped phones, and that's how they caught him.
Rick Ross knows.
You know, again, fuckhead for racketeering.
Shout out all his pairs.
You know, earlier this week, Timothy tried to call me out saying he wasn't a blood.
Yeah.
Well, because he's like
that
a
was a-
group of a group.
That's
you
how
know?
that's how that works, though.
Well, I guess they had to
No.
move him
Yeah.
in jail too because his former associates were trying to kill him.
yeah,
or
because
something.
I'm
So
pretty
like,
sure he's ratting on people.
Dude,
Yeah,
imagine
he-
if he
he
got
might
killed.
be.
That'd be wild.
He could get out and get killed, dude. If he's ratting on people,
When he
that
gets
shit's
out.
gonna
Well,
be.
I guess, like, that's-
now
that's-
he can't go to any other gang because they're gonna be like, oh, we're not taking you as
Like,
like.
French Montana said, he's gonna have a malka on his butt.
Yeah.
You can't understand French Montana.
well,
either.
I guess all the like the lawyers are trying to say like you should at least like lower the bail so he can get out. And they're saying like it wouldn't be safe for him out there.
Yeah.
Like that's the whole.
Nah, you gotta let it cool down if you want
That's
him
the
to
whole
live.
prosecutors.
the
Exactly.
thing-
They're like it's safer for him inside actually. So
And
because
it's
there's threats on
well,
his
if
life
he gets
and
out
whatnot.
too, even if he lays low, dude,
There's no
these
laying
gangs,
low.
these gangs are
Yeah.
will go for his mom.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, there's no laying low for him,
Yeah,
especially with his
'cause they
bank
don't
account
care if
frozen.
it's- they don't
Because
care
none
if-
of these other rappers are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, dude, Tekashi, we're boys. You can come hang out with us." Like,
Yeah.
nobody's gonna associate with him because he's now labeled a rat.
Yeah, and even if he's not ratting, dude, he's already labeled that because
Yeah.
of the moves that have been being made.
Well,
for
he got
his
moved to a
protection.
prison that was known for people who make deals to get out of jail.
That and like you said, like them going after his family, they
Yeah.
This isn't like a movie or anything
Yeah,
like
this is
that where
real
like the family's safe. Like this is real life where they have no problem.
Where it's
These
not
gangs
even
have no
it's not
problem
even
coming
like, "Oh,
after
we have
family.
your mom hostage and he has to come and save her." No, they just kill her.
yeah.
And they go, "Oh, that's your message, dude."
And they go, "Oh, you're gonna show up at our funeral probably, and that's where we get you." Like it's
It's-
a fucked
yeah.
up situation, and he's kind of putting a lot of people at risk because of his bad decisions.
There's reasons why guys like, you know, Snoop and all those guys, why they got out of that whole gang activity when they started becoming big name rappers.
Yeah.
Because look at all those guys who's tried to stay in the gang and be big name
Well,
rappers.
his whole like defense now is that like I'm a rapper, not a gang member.
Yeah, I just said
was
it
a,
for-
image,
yeah.
like, and that's it.
But they also go, "Oh, well, you said that in the image," and but then
You also say it
also
when nobody's
did it.
around, and that's the that's
Yeah.
a big
Yeah,
issue
you're
because if
also
he's saying
doing
all
it.
this stuff for the like
Yeah.
imagine when he talks like just like with him and his
Well,
friends around.
And
like,
if you guys remember, before he went to jail, he also started to get like isolated from other rappers because 2 consecutive times he shot a music video, there's shootings at the music
Yeah.
video. So like other rappers were like, I don't want to be around you anymore.
Oh, and when there's not shootings, there's naked underage girls.
Yeah, so it's just like, hey, this guy's a fuckhead.
yeah,
Yeah, bad person, and I don't know. Maybe put him in with normal population, right? Because he is a normal
well,
person.
he was, yeah.
He is a normal person, but I'm saying you pull him out because he's got threats. He made his bed.
Well, let's see if
Yeah,
this fish can
but-
swim.
I feel like
Your
don't.
warts looking me dead in the eye, dude.
I don't like I don't like the whole thing with people getting moved because they're getting heat for things they did. I feel like if you
But
do
at the
bad
same
things
time-
in your general population,
At the same
But
time,
at the same time, they do have
it's
to
not-
protect
yeah.
them because you can't just let people die in jail.
you can't just let people die. But it's like I don't know, like they put like
But
like
'cause they
people
also
who, like
move-
kill kids, you know, like they put those people in special protection. Sometimes it's like if you're killing
But
kids,
again, you can't let people.
go get killed in jail.
you
Yeah.
still don't want people to like.
As somebody who kills kids, I hope they die.
Yeah, but you also hope
Absolutely.
they sit in a jail cell for their entire life.
No,
around
no,
nobody
rather
and
than
just have a
die.
great-
Because being
Yeah, they
alive,
should
no,
die, but,
everybody
like-
likes the argument where they're like,
But
well,
if they
sitting
get
alive in
sentenced
jail.
to that, like-
no, because everyone goes sitting alive in jail is worse than being dead. Nope, being dead's probably one of the worst things.
Well, no, but the thing too is like a lot of people are like, oh, we should execute them. Well, it costs more to execute somebody than it does to let them
put them in
rot in
general
Yeah.
jail.
population.
Yeah, put them in Gen Pop. See what happens.
Yeah.
Producer Pops, what's it like in Gen Pop?
He was, believe it or not, he's racketeering. Him and Tekashi 6ix9ine together.
Could you imagine?
Oh my.
He's the worst guy in the Bloods because stands out for a mile.
And they would be like, "You gotta do illegal things." You go, "Yeah, I'm not. I'm going home."
He's just like, fuck that.
Jail,
go-
jail
Oh, yeah,
probably
'cause he's
sucks.
also
Yeah.
the most. He's most likely guy in this room to just go, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, you
that's
go.
where you get it from,
and
dude.
then leave. What?
Because if you tell Timothy, like, even your bosses, if you tell Timothy, yeah, I need you to do this. Actually, you have to do this. He goes, no.
Yeah, you gotta kind of like ask for it.
Yeah, you have to
can't be
ask
straight
because
up.
he does that all the time. Especially, he just shrugged his shoulders like you, dude. You, dude.
Yeah.
You guys are the same human. This just clicked for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not like I don't like somebody demanding that something gets done. You know?
Yeah.
Because then it's like, no, fuck, like you do it.
You go,
Like
fuck
I'm not
you.
doing that. And then
Because if you have the audacity to demand someone
But Chris,
to do it, like,
Chris, go get me a water. Oh my, he just got up to get me a water.
he's gone.
no, I'm still here.
Remember when we used Chris as a fucking step stool to hang up our banner?
Yeah, I've got that. You want me to?
It just made things
You want me to
convenient.
blast that out again
No.
tonight?
Chris,
No.
there's nothing wrong with it. Everybody, you know, there's alpha and there's
There has
beta
to-
in
yeah.
every duo.
There has to be a beta everywhere.
And I'm lucky enough to be sitting at a table with two of them.
Can we end this and can you play that Mamba Jamba song on our way
We're
out?
not listening to Mamba Jamba tonight.
So you can go like this.
It's Steve Aoki's birthday. I think that's what we're gonna get.
We're gonna get
I
a
don't know.
Vici.
I don't know what we're gonna get.
Is it Steve Aoki's birthday?
It is.
Gross.
But I don't know any of his music, and I think he just throws cake at people.
And hangs out with Dan Brazilian
And
or
does
whatever his name
fucking
is.
so
Tim
much
Brazilian.
ecstasy, probably,
Yeah.
right? He's gotta.
You
I know
gotta if you
everyone
make
at
that
his
kind of music.
concerts. Or is it a concert or is it a rave?
It's a party.
What is that?
It's a
What defines that? Because
Oh, it's
isn't
a-
a rave just a concert for that kind of music?
It's a gathering.
But what is it like?
Steve Aoki puts on gatherings.
What is the actual difference?
no, he
there,
doesn't.
Because isn't a rave? Okay, so tell me you're going to a rave, which is a DJ playing a bunch of electronic
No,
music from
because-
other DJs.
Well, no,
but if you go to a concert, which is a DJ playing his own electronic music, and you're all doing
I
the same
think that's
thing,
the difference.
what's the difference?
Because you're going to a Steve Aoki concert because he's playing his own stuff, but you're going to see DJ Coolio Mike.
Do like the same thing and just hit play on the song
Yeah,
that he
he-
made.
exactly.
But there's also
hit
like,
play and go.
but I think at raves,
to hit play to radio songs that didn't need that much editing.
But I think-
and
No.
throw so much editing.
but I
onto
also
it.
think that the difference is the amount of foam.
And pie that gets thrown in faces. Chris, you went to a rave recently. What was that like?
It
Oh my
was-
God, you
it
did
was
go to
awful.
a Didn't he go to Foam and Glow?
He
Yeah, I
went to
did.
Foam and Glow, yeah. He missed a podcast for Foam and Glow, which is
Yeah.
awesome.
You fucking dink.
Did you at least do Mad Molly?
No, it was
Bullshit.
awful.
Why'd you go without doing Mad Molly?
I
Is
don't
that how
know.
you sat?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone else was partying, and he's going, I'm getting too
At
old
a
for this
table.
shit.
No, there were 12
know-
people there.
I'm getting too
There
old
were
for this
actually like
shit.
there couldn't have been more than
So you could
40
have brought
people.
enough Molly for everyone. You,
You
could have
know
been
what?
the life of the party.
You know where we go to see concerts and
Yeah.
they have that area where it's just tables and that's
I don't know why you can't shout it out. It's
Well,
Upstate
it was just
Concert Hall?
it's a
everybody.
good company.
so you know when you go to see concerts at Upstate Concert Hall
Yeah.
and who
What?
did we go and see? Did we see Chris Webby together?
Not together, no.
I forget. Who did we go and see?
A lot of people? I don't know.
Who was the one where you thought the bass player was so handsome? What concert?
Oh, dude, that
was
was
Candlebox.
Lemonheads.
no.
Fuck you. I saw
was
Lemonheads with you.
No, Candlebox and Hinder weren't the ones with Open Air Radio, were they?
I think
Open
so.
Air Radio had the bass player in the jean jacket. That was so fucking cool, dude. But now he's so weird. Follow him on Instagram, Evan Glamour Shots.
I forget. It was
Don't
probably,
have the name.
it was
Glamour
probably when I
Shots,
went and
you
saw
know?
Chris Webby. But when I went and saw Chris Webby, all the parents were sitting at the tables, sitting like this,
And that
like
was
waiting for it to
that
be
was
over.
Chris at a
At the
Foam and Glow
Glow.
with a bunch of like not adults.
But with
no,
other
no,
parents.
there were all
No,
adults
no, dude.
dancing with glow sticks.
No, dude, he was with other parents.
I swear to God.
No, stop. He was with other parents, and the other parents went, "You waiting for your daughter too?" And he went, "Girlfriend."
And I go, yeah, the struggle.
They're like, "You want to go get some coffee?"
And then Chris went and sat at a Starbucks and did Molly with the parents, which is insane to me. Chris, weird place to do Molly.
Parents are like, "Yeah, I took this from my kid before they went in. You want to do it with us?" And they're like, "Yeah." So you did Molly with a bunch of 40 and 50-year-olds.
Can we
It was a
get you to
good
do
time.
like? Can we get you to just roll face on one of these podcasts?
Can we?
What's that?
Oh my
Like
god!
just like do a bunch of ecstasy.
Let's
No.
let's get Chris to do drugs every Friday.
before the
And
podcast.
we'll call it Chris's Friday drug day.
I don't want to do that,
he'll
guys.
he'll just be fucking gonzo.
And on the heroin day, dude, he's just like this.
On the heroin week, you guys. Sorry, guys.
He's got. He's
I'm gonna get
foaming.
asked to do like I'm gonna get asked to come to like a family event on a Friday, and I'm gonna go. Sorry, it's a heroin week.
You gotta prep. You can't just jump into that one.
He's like, sorry, gotta do meth today. And then he's just one day he's just doing crack. He stands up and just starts doing the chicken dance.
You still
This is what you fucking wanted.
Am I your puppet now?
Chris, we should do mad crack.
I don't want to do.
What would
mad
that
crack.
take?
Oh my god, dude, you have to, because then it's perfect for the podcast. Do you want us to grow as a company?
I do.
Not that bad.
Because we can market Crackhead Chris
No.
so easily, dude.
And it's just another nickname at this point.
No.
Oh, Crackhead
You
Chris.
still haven't done the chicken dance. Is that something that's ever gonna happen? You said you would, but your shirt was too wrinkly one day.
No, I'll do the
Crackhead
Mamba
chicken head Chris.
the Mamba Jamba dance.
Why can't
but-
you do the chicken dance?
Because it's not.
Dude, I can't believe Chris is going to do crack next Friday.
I'm not gonna do crack next
If you guys
Friday.
have crack,
or the
send it to
Friday
us.
after.
Send crack to Chris's house.
Don't send me
Or
crack.
If you guys know a good crackhead or a crack dealer, we need a crack
Yeah,
dealer.
I'd probably buy crack from a crack dealer, not a crackhead.
Well, Chris is smoking it. We don't really care.
No, but I feel like a crackhead's just gonna try and take your money. Where a
Chris,
crack
will you
dealer,
shoot
you're at
up
least
cotton
making a
candy
trade.
for us?
Would you at least do that? Would you overdose on cotton candy?
Dude, I
That's
overdosed.
a lot of glucose, I think.
Nick overdosed.
Dude,
Yeah,
I've
he
done
does.
it. I've done it. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
You sweat a lot.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's wrap this bad boy up.
We'll find your baby. We'll find your. We'll send us messages. Recommend Chris's drug of choice for
No,
Friday.
come
Or
on. I'm
just
not doing
recommend
that.
Types of crack. I'm sure it gets cut with a ton. Will you do fentanyl for us?
No, I'm not gonna do fentanyl for you.
Dude,
It's
we're
fentanyl.
we're so much more dedicated to this.
Can we just?
I don't
inject
see you.
No, no, no.
If somebody's like, Nick, if you smoke crack, you'll be a top 10 podcast. I'll go, give me that crack pipe now.
You know, top 10
You're gonna go, give me that bad boy and light it up for me, baby.
top 10 top 10 podcasts with top 10 podcast pay.
Yeah,
Quit
dude.
my job, I'd probably do crack once for it.
yeah.
And then you end up doing crack a
If that's
lot.
a no,
Don't
shut
jump
up.
on
It's not a
board.
guarantee.
Yeah, that's
If
not
I
a
do
guarantee.
crack, it's not a guarantee.
That's a lot of risk and minimal
Yeah.
reward.
Don't jump on board now.
But no,
Everybody else is willing to smoke crack. I'll do it.
That's not what
Can
I'm
we-
saying. He said with guaranteed pay. Well, yeah, if we're guaranteed to crack the top 10 charts,
yeah, because then we can
Yeah.
pay to go to rehab and
Exactly.
get really taken care of. Can we pump you full of formaldehyde?
no. That's like, don't I have to be dead
Yeah,
for
but
that?
that's like the best high of your
Can
life.
we
dude.
get
I
can we
guess.
get a crackhead to come in here and just spit in your mouth?
No.
We're in producer Pops' house. Is he gonna want a crackhead to show up and
We'll do
spit
it in the
Chris's
driveway.
mouth? I guess.
You guys lost me.
We'll go to the mall.
Oh, we could.
Chris, will you let a crackhead spit in your mouth?
There's
at the mall?
No.
Dude, there's always mad crackheads underneath the bridge getting off the north.
What
Way.
about at fuck, I forget the name of it. Dave and Buster's. Will you let a crackhead spit in your mouth at Dave and
I
Buster's?
got-
Maybe
I've
if you
got
guys
this-
buy
I've
me
got
an
this
entree.
like new lotion because my hands are mad dry that I've been using,
Speaking of crackhead spit,
and it smells like Dave and Buster's. How weird is that? I'll show
That's
you.
a weird
I'll show you
smell.
after.
I
this.
already
Yeah.
I can
know
smell
what I
it in
mean.
my nose.
Yeah, it smells like I'm playing mad games, but like it makes my hands all fucking gross. But it's like super moisturizing after.
Oh, okay. All right.
You know what else is moisturizing?
Crackhead spit.
Are you gonna plug something? I don't
Go
think we
in.
have.
Do we have a lotion sponsor?
Going to the podcast app and giving us 5 stars, getting us that top 10. So Chris will do crack. Also, still on the table, 100 ratings, and we will have Chris's rap song. And we're at 34. You guys are fucking really dropping the ball on this. Do more.
And in
know?
that music video, Chris will smoke crack.
If you're listening and you think you're doing enough, you're not. Do more. Tell other people to rate it. Get it more 5 stars. And we want to put out Chris's rap song because you know what? It's a banger.
We're
Can-
sitting on a
Well, no, hold
fucking
on.
doozy, guys.
It's a
Before
a
we move
woozy
on,
banger,
Chris,
baby.
if we ever break the top 10 podcast, will you smoke crack on the podcast for us?
I don't want to.
But
I'm
if-
not
dude,
putting that
top
into.
10.
Don't
I'm
agree to
not-
it yet. Don't.
No,
Top
I'm
10.
not
We'll
agreeing
discuss
to it
off
yet,
air
yeah.
because we probably can't admit that on air. But the answer is yes for him.
No,
And
We will not touch it.
I'm not. No.
Chris, sign right here.
we'll
I
pick-
have the best hope here.
For what?
ouch.
You know.
Ouch.
To be a gym coach, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah,
play
I
golf.
guess.
That being said, if you're listening to this and you have any sort of friends or family, go talk to them. Tell them to give us 5 stars on the iTunes app because we do want to put out Chris's rap song. It's probably better than Lev Bell's,
And I want Chris to smoke crack so bad.
and that'd be really funny to do once to get Chris to smoke crack. But that's
Yeah, 'cause it'd be
also
so
off
funny
the
if you
table.
I
got
don't see the
addicted.
humor in that.
It'd be so
That
funny if you
doesn't
got
seem
addicted
funny
to
to
it.
me.
And while Chris smokes crack, Nick's gonna eat shit.
If Chris
He
smokes
is.
crack on air, then yeah.
Okay.
That's a good start. Oh, we gotta.
You're gonna eat my
We gotta get
crackhead
through.
shit though.
We gotta get through
Yeah.
this. No, we gotta get through this exit because we're listening to Down with the Sickness. That being said, go to iTunes, Google Play, and SoundCloud and type in Sportsworks Podcast. Facebook is sports-dorks. Twitter and Instagram, sportsworks_. Nick is Nick Kappas. Chris is Chris Wilson6862. I'm Tim_Chura on Instagram. Find us on Twitter at Timothy J. Chura. Get some nice betting lines there. We keep up with that. Nick's Nick Kappas and Chris is Batted Relic. And till Tuesday. Right?
Yeah, I have no idea if he said the right stuff.
Will you give it to me? It's your